Everyone, welcome to this video, and in this video we will discuss geometric sequence. What is geometric sequence? So the first idea is it is a sequence with common ratio. The idea of common ratio is that it is either multiplying or dividing a certain number. The general term for geometric sequence is a sub n is equal to a sub 1 times r raised to n minus 1. Here is the general term of geometric sequence. A sub n is equal to a sub 1 times r raised to n minus 1, where a sub n means the general term and r is equal to the common ratio. The common ratio, r is equal to a sub n over a sub n minus 1. Here's an example of a geometric sequence, and we will identify now the common ratio. Example 2, 10, 50, 250. A sub 1, or the first term, is 2. A sub 2, or the second term, is 10. A sub 3 is 50, and A sub 4 is 250. Now, if you want to get now the common ratio, that would be A sub n over A sub n minus 1. So let's try. So we have now A sub 2 over A sub 1. So substituting the value, we have now 10 over 2, and our common ratio is 5. Now, let's try it to another one. So if we want to have that, we try it with A sub 3 over A sub 2. So that's 50 over 10, and the answer is 5. Therefore, we can conclude that the common ratio of the sequence is 5. Let's have another example. 200, negative 100, 50, negative 25. Analyzing that, we have first term is 200, second term is negative 100, third term is 50, and the fourth term is negative 25. Now, getting again that, a sub n over a sub n minus 1. So substituting a sub 2 over a sub 1, we have negative 100 over 200. So we have now r is equal to negative 1 half. Let's try another one. So we have now a sub 3 over a sub 2. So we have 50 over negative 100. So r is equal to negative 1 half. Now we can conclude that the common ratio of the sequence is negative 1 half. So let's have now a problem. What is the general term of the geometric sequence 2, 10, 50, and 250, which is the same example, same as the first example. And then we want to get now the 10th term. Now we know that our first term is 2 and our common ratio is 5. So remember that the general formula is a sub n o is equal to a sub 1 times r raised to n minus 1. Now using that formula, we substitute the value. So a sub n is equal to 5 times 2 raised to n minus 1. Actually, this is already done. This is what we call the explicit formula because we just substitute now the value. Actually, that's acceptable already. However, when you process that using your algebraic skills, so by using the loss of exponents, you have now 5 times 2 raised to n times 2 raised to negative 1. Remember that and then your loss of exponent that a raised to negative n is equal to 1 over a raised to n. So we have this one. So 5 times 2 raised to n times 1 half. And then as an implicit formula, this is now 5 times 2 raised to n all over 2. However, I'm satisfied with this one. We're using now the explicit formula, which is 5 times 2 raised to n minus 1. Let's have now a sub 10. So if we want to get now the a sub 10, I'll use now the explicit formula. So a sub n is equal to 5 times 2 raised to n minus 1. So we have now a sub 10 is equal to 5 times 2 raised to 10 minus 1. So we have now a Sub 10 is equal to 5 times 2 raised to 9, and 2 raised to 9 is 512. Multiplying that, so we got now the 10th term as 2,560. I hope you learned something about this video about geometric sequence. You can drop your questions below if you have any questions, and you can make your reaction regarding this video. Thank you very much and hope you're safe, everyone.